قل أرأيتم إن جعل الله عليكم الليل سرمدا إلى يوم القيامة من إله غير الله يأتيكم بضياء أفلا تسمعون قل أرأيتم إن جعل الله عليكم النهار سرمدا إلى يوم القيامة من إله غير الله يأتيكم بليل تسكنون فيه أفلا تبصرون.
By now you've probably read multiple verses, surahs, and hopefully ajza of the Quran. And you might have picked up on a theme that comes up time and time again, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us that He is the one who created the nights and the day. هُوَ الَّذِي جَعَلَ لَكُمُ اللَّيْلَ وَالنَّهَارَ. Now, something unique happens in Surah Al-Qasas, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, wait a minute. Have you thought about this idea where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would make it nighttime all the time? Have you considered the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can make it daytime all the time? Because we take these things for granted, this cycle of night and day. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is challenging our thinking. Now what's interesting about these ayat is the way it ends. When I first memorized the surah, I used to make this mistake all the time where I would flip the endings. Because in the first ayah, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, what about if I made it night all the time? He ends the ayah by saying, أَفَلَا تَسْمَعُونَ. Can you not hear? And on the ayah where he says, I can make it daytime all the time, he says, أَفَلَا تُبْصِرُونَ. Can you not see? And I remember thinking to myself, well, this is really confusing, because if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying it's night all the time, wouldn't He be asking us, can you not see? Because it's dark, we can't see. Why is He saying, أَفَلَا تَسْمَعُونَ? Can you not hear? Likewise, if it's daytime all the time, why is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ending the ayah saying, أَفَلَا تُبْصِرُونَ? Can you not see? If anything, we can see our best in the daytime. And I realized after coming back to this surah time and time again that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what He's doing here, He's giving emphasis to that question. Because when we can't see, naturally, physiologically, our sense of hearing is heightened. That's why for those who are blind, their sense of hearing is incredibly more powerful than those of us who are using our sight. Likewise, if we're using our sight, our sense of hearing is diminished. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what is He doing here? He's saying that I can make it nighttime all the time. Your sense of hearing is going to be the strongest it ever will be. But yet, أَفَلَا تَسْمَعُونَ. Yet can you still not hear? Same thing, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I could make it daytime all the time, but can you still not see? And it's a reminder that sometimes ayat, these verses, these reminders are in front of our faces. We're hearing them directly from the lectures, from the ayat that we hear, from everything, but still we cannot hear and we cannot see. And so hopefully these ayat serve as a reminder to reflect on the signs that we see and to reflect on the signs that we hear. And hopefully those signs that we hear is constantly the ayat of the Quran being recited throughout this month. So I hope you use this as an invitation to listen and to see.
Listen guys, Corona or not, we are committed to continuing our quality da'wah, bringing you the services and securing the funds for this masjid and its programs, even if virtually. Make sure you hit the link below and be of those who help carry this masjid even though it's empty.